Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Office and Systems Management subject. And I am still your professor, Mr. Crip Anthony A. Ramos. And for this session, we will be talking about administrative management and, of course, no, its expanding role in modern office and system management. Okay, so as we start this discussion, let us first identify ano nga po ba ang learning objective natin for this for this lecture. So by the end of this lecture, you should be able to define administrative management, explain how its scope has expanded in modern organizations, describe the changing role of office management, identify the new administrative responsibilities, and understand the impact of information technology on administrative office management. So these objectives, mga kapatid, will guide our discussion and help you understand no bakit nga ba yung administrative management will remain no as vital both in public and private organization kagaya ng mga kumpanya and even yung mga government institutions. All right, no? So let's first define yung tinatawag natin na administrative management. So administrative management refers to the function within an organization that is responsible for overseeing the overall operations of the enterprise. No, this will actually include or involve na yung planning, organizing, and even directing, no, and even yung natawag natin na controlling, no, ng ating mga organizational activities in order for us to ensure that goals are achieved, no, efficiently and effectively. One important thing, no, is to understand that administrative management will focus, no, sa pag-ensure ng mga decisions na ginagawa ng ating management that they must be timely, objective, and even they are based on accurate information. Hindi pwede nagde-decide tayo out of nowhere, no, yung tinatawag natin na parang suntok sa buwan. So wala tayong pinagbabatayan. So definitely kung sakaling mangyayari iyon no, na hindi natin pinagandaan, no, wala tayong wala tayong data na pinag-uusapan, most likely no magfe-fail of course no yung ating pong organization and even yung operation natin. In simpler terms, syempre ibig sabihin lang nito no na kailangan natin na siguraduhin na lahat ng ating pong mga desisyon will be based syempre no sa mga maayos po na kadahilanan. Okay? So with that, no, ulitin lang din natin no that in simple terms, yung administrative management po will ensure that the entire organization no will run smoothly and that all of the departments no will work together toward common objectives. Kasi syempre no kaya nga tayo under ng isang organization or isang institution, it is important na pare-pareho tayo ng vision or goal no so that we'll be able na mag-synchronize yung ating pong activities and even yung ating pong mga objectives personally. Alright? Sige po. So also, yung ating administrative management has undergone significant changes over time. No? So from time to time, of course, no, marami tayong mga ini-introduce na mga bagong concept and even tao dito, yung mga bagay na ginagamit natin. So in traditional organizations, no, yung mga management responsibilities were often limited and divided into specific tasks no that are being handled by individual executives no so with this being said yung decision making during that time was actually said to be slower no and saka yung mga communication channels were more rigid no hindi gaanong nababali no wala siyang flexibility in terms of the communication channels. However no in modern enterprises no yung administrative management has already expanded significantly no yung mga organizations na meron tayo ngayon are said to be more complex and they require collaboration among multiple executives and even departments. Okay? So yung management po natin now relies heavily doon po sa no sa coordination, strategic planning and even yung shared expertise ng mga bawat individuals na kasama po sa ating pong organization. No? So yung evolution na ito will actually reflect no yung growing need natin for the organizations to respond quickly doon sa mga environmental changes, even technological advancements na meron po tayo. And of course, no, syempre whenever we're dealing with organizations, companies, institution, hindi natin maiiwasan yung competition. No, even in the government, 'di ba? Kaya nga kung mapapansin ninyo, yung pagtrato natin sa ating mga no, sa ating mga GOCC ay hindi na lamang natin tinitingnan ito as isang government agency, no? Rather, kailangan na ibibigay natin yung pangailangan ng ating no, ng ating publiko so that papatuloy itong tatangkilikin. Okay? Sige po. So, syempre, kung pinag-usapan natin yung introduction sa administrative management, no, kailangan natin malaman what it is and what it's not. Okay? So, with this, no, it's syempre kailangan natin i-clarify ano nga ba muna kung ano yung administrative management. So, syempre, yung administrative management is not limited to one position, to one office, or even one department. No, it is not solely the responsibility of a single executive or manager. Instead, itong administrative management represents a collective function na na pina-perform ng iba't ibang mga tao, no, yung mga management personnel, no, that they are working together, and this will definitely involve yung integration ng ating knowledge, experience, and even information in order for us to support yung tinatawag natin na sound decision making. Kasi syempre ano bang gusto natin? We will be needing to have well-rounded and sounded decision so that yung magiging epekto nito ay magiging positive din. Hindi lamang sa ating company or institution, bagkus pati rin po sa atin individually. No? At itong collaborative approach na binabanggit natin kanina will definitely ensure yung organization, no, in addressing yung mga complex challenges that they will be done more effectively. Okay, compared dun sa mga nauna kasi nga kung mapapansin ninyo sa sinaunang sinaunang organizations, kitang-kita na ilang mga executive officials lang yung yung nagdedesisyon. The very reason kung bakit madalas nagfa-fail na at marami silang hindi nakikita na maaring essential or vital for the companies. Okay? So now, let us examine also no, yung kung paano nga ba yung office management has expanded over the years no, from time to time. So in the past, yung office management natin no, mainly focused dun sa mga clerical duties kagaya halimbawa ng record keeping, document processing, and even communication handling. But today, yung ating pong office management, actually they play a much broader role, no? Yung mga modern office managers natin are already responsible dun sa tinatawag natin na planning office operations, no? Yung pag-organize ng ating pong mga workflows, pag-supervise ng ating pong mga empleyado, and of course, yung pag-control nila sa administrative processes na involved dun po sa ating pong institution. Okay? They also ensure no na yung organization natin will definitely provide efficient and cost-effective information services na alam naman natin no na essential or vital para sa decision making at saka sa daily operation ng ating pong institution. All right. So with that, ayan no, syempre yung mga modern offices na meron po tayo as of the moment, no, they actually perform yung mga several administrative functions that were not traditionally part of their role, no, kung babalikan natin yung nakaraan. So this will include yung human resource management, which will include no yung ating pong recruitment, no, ano pa ba meron doon, trainings, and even yung mga employee supervision. They are also responsible sa pag-develop ng ating pong mga sistema and even procedures in order for us to improve yung efficiency po ng ating pong operation para hindi magiging problema ito later on at saka hindi magiging magastos di gaya ng mga sinaunang procedures. Additionally, yung ating mga office managers will actually they are expected also in some situation to handle yung procurement ng ating pong office equipment and even supplies, no? Yung pag-supervise din ng financial and accounting activities and pag-manage ng organizational information systems. At dahil meron tayong expanded responsibilities, yung office management is already considered a strategic function rather than purely a clerical responsibility. Ano ibig sabihin nito? No? Kailangan na talaga mapagplanuhan, kailangan ito mapag-usapan ng maayos. Otherwise, syempre, magiging hindi magiging effective and efficient yung ating pong operations. Okay. So, due to, of course, no, yung ating pong pag-usbong no, ng ating pong information technology, wala naman magagawa kung hindi mag-adjust no, about this. At alam naman natin na isa ito sa merong no, sa malaki yung impluensya pagdating sa administrative management. So, syempre yung mga advancements no, sa computerized information, yung pag-process no, yung pag-process nitong computerized information na ito will definitely allow yung ating pong mga organizations na mag-collect, mag-organize, and even mag-analyze ng ating pong ng ating pong mga data, gaano man ito kalaki or kaliit, no? So dahil din sa information technology, and I'm quite sure no na napag-aralan ito sa sa KMICT, you will notice no na itong mga bagay na ito ay kayang gawin ng information technology ng accurate at even mabilis or quick. Okay? So with that, yung ating po mga centralized computer systems enable yung mga real-time access no to any important function or information na hinahanap po ng ating pong company and even po ng ating pong management. So with this being said, no, syempre yung management natin can now use yung forecasting, no, data analysis and even yung simulation techniques in order no to support yung long-term planning at saka yung strategic decision making. So yung information technology natin has greatly improved no yung efficiency, accuracy and even speed no sa ating pong mga administrative operations. That is the very reason kung bakit kung magiging managers kayo at administrators pagdating ng araw ng isang opisina, kailangan natin itong ano no, kailangan po nating itong i-grab yung advantage nito so that ayan hindi tayo mapaghulihan at maging mas madali yung ating pong trabaho. Okay, no. So in terms of the role of administrative office management and information coordination, so napakahalaga ng administrative office management no sa pag-coordinate ng information within yung organization po natin or institution because they ensure yung information systems natin are properly integrated and that all of the relevant data is being communicated to the appropriate levels of management. Kasi alam naman natin ano, kapag pinag-usapan natin yung management, hindi lang naman ito isang level, hindi lang nasa rank and file, hindi lang nasa executive, marami ito. So in order for us na may communicate ito ng maayos sa at akmang level no ng ating pong management, kinakailangan natin ito itong administrative office management no kasi also itong ano no itong administrative office management na ito ensures yung ating pong information na ano no na naipe-present ng meaningful at saka understandable. So with this, kung naiko-communicate ng ng may meaning no at saka madaling maintindihan, syempre yung mga managers natin will be enabled to make an informed decisions. So ibig sabihin na i-factor out lahat para maibigay kung ano nga ba yung decision na naaakma for a certain circumstance. And because of this function, yung ating administrative office management is often considered no yung information center or communication hub ng ating pong organization. Kaya nga kung meron tayong tatanungin, pwede nating balikan ito. Ayan. So, to summarize, no, ay yung ating pong discussion, itong administrative management involves yung pag-oversee ng lahat or overall operations ng ating pong organization at pag-ensure na that there is coordination among yung ating pong mga management personnel. Office management also has evolved from simple clerical duties to yung tatawag natin na strategic administrative functions that will include yun nga binanggit natin kanina human resource management, financial supervision and systems development. Yung ating pong modern administrative management relies heavily dun sa ating pong information technology to improve yung decision making, efficiency and systems development So with this ulitin lang din natin napapadali yung ating pong yung ating pong gawain and yung pag-understand nga po ng administrative management natin will help organizations to remain competitive, responsive, and effective dun sa ating pong pag-achieve ng ating pong mga goals. Okay. And here are the references that I've used for this discussion. But before we end up this lecture, I would like you to reflect on one question. No, why do you think no yung administrative management natin is becoming more technology driven in modern organizations? Ulitin po natin ha. Why do you think administrative management is becoming more technology driven in modern organizations? So you may share your thoughts and answers in the comments no dun sa ating pong comment box after watching this lecture. And of course, this is already our the end of our discussion about administrative management in modern office and system management. And let me grab this opportunity to thank everybody who attended this session. I hope to see you all on the succeeding ones. Until then, mag-iingat po sila.